Good day, everyone. Ali is here from Safi Financial Network. Today is August 8, 2023. Here is another daily analysis. Okay, so we had S&P 500, another downtick today, but later session buyers just came back and hold up pretty well this trend line. So lots of people just looking at this trend line and everyone just focusing on this. But I should say, as long as we are at below SMA 20 on a daily basis, so we can just go another further down to a 44.31, and that could be kind of like a decisive moment for the market if it wants to hold up here, or we can just go further down, which is going to be another like a deeper corrective move to the downside. However, if you remember my yesterday video, I just told you that this snapback could be just a dead cat bounce rally. So this can go all the way up to here to 45.34 or 45.44. So that is going to be the ultimate level for myself. And then this one can go down again, roll over to the downside. So August would be very, very volatile. And September, October could be a nice buying opportunity. So we are in a bull trend, at least for now. And market just got into very, very decisive moment and decisive pivotal point here, going back to March, April 2022. And that's why market just reacted very well. We were overstretched, overbought anyway, if you want to slice it and dice it. So this corrective move could be a pretty healthy correction for the market. And I'm just expecting more downside, to be honest. And we are just sitting on the side. We just keep our investment as is, and we are just increase our cash allocation for this coming buying opportunity. I should say October, September could be a nice buying opportunity, and we will get to that one. But I should say we just increase our cash allocation, but we will be very, very conservative about our buys, just because this corrective move can educate us how market is going to correct itself. Because if it goes below 42 to 4,300, specifically this level, that could be a warning signal, and any bounce could be a sell, because we're just getting back to the bear market. But for now, we just should say we are just in a corrective move. Any bounce could be just a corrective move again to the downside. And I'm just expecting this one. So 4,300 to 4,350, that could be kind of like a nice buying opportunity. In a daily basis, we are just getting into over kind of like a sold condition. All indicators show that we are in an oversold condition for a daily basis, but weekly perspective and monthly perspective, we are at overbought conditions. So this can stay here for a while. So don't get me wrong. And moving on to Nasdaq. Before getting to the Nasdaq, I just want to mention this Thursday is going to be a CPI number, and lots of volatility is coming to the market. SPY today was traded in a light volume as well. Yesterday was light volume. Today was light volume as well, like a 50, 60 million so far. So it's not decent volume at all. So Nasdaq, just expect that this bearish consolidation is formally nice. Actually, today, earlier session, we had just a spike down to here, but buyers just recommit back as we got into SMA 50. So SMA 50, I should say, it's going to be a major support, and we should see a bounce. But this bounce couldn't be last like, I don't know, for 2-3 days. Probably for a CPI day, we can just have a nice rally to the upside. But ultimately, I'm just looking for this bounce and that to here to finalize the rally. I should say that's going to be the ideal scenario for the corrective move to here. So if Nasdaq, which based on my calculation, we are due VRO to this position, we are due for correction and VRO for this position. If we get to 14,100 to 14,400, I should say that's going to be a nice corrective move, and a lot of energy just regain from this correction to resumption of this bull market. So we will see how it goes, but all in all, I'm just looking for this corrective move all the way coming down to here to 14,000 to 14,400. This demand area initiate this rally, back test rally. So that would be a perfect scenario is coming to here. And this one is coming along with our weekly analysis as well. So we will see how it goes. Moving on to UF30, which is Dow Jones. So Dow just forming up a bullish consolidation. It's pretty nice to see how Dow is forming right now, even if it gets a more corrective move to here, which I hope this happens. That would be a pretty healthy corrective move because we are just in wave up, wave down. So up and down, but we ended up to a nice rally. So again, next time we come back here, that trend is going to be valid until we fail this trend. And the failure of this trend is going to be, we're just getting below this level, which is going to be later. I will explain to you if it happens. So we are just getting back to the bear market. But right now we are just seeing a pullback, and this pullback could be a very, very healthy one for the Dow. I should say Dow expecting a new all-time high this year. So we'll see how it goes with Dow, but Dow can be the first one hit new all-time high. So we'll see how it goes. Moving on to individual names, starting with yield as usual. So yield coming down, but buyers come back just because of this mini demand area. So this mini demand area ended up to this consolidation, which failed to the downside. And I believe this just a small bottoming tail here. It's just a reactory situation to this demand area. So this demand worked very well. We had nice rejection to the upside, but I think the next sell-off is coming down the road because of the CPI. And if CPI on Thursday it comes less than expectation, that would be a pretty sharp sell-off for yield. And I think that's going to just initiate a rally for TLT bond, just snap back again to the upside. So ended up positive, but candle was not that strong just because this is kind of this line as I draw here. It's kind of like a forming as a resistance. Previously, it was like a demand. Right now, it's just acting as a resistance. So we can see another drop here and then coming back up. So I think that's going to be the scenario, or consolidation or pop to the upside. I think TLT or Treasury correction is done. So we are just waiting for a spike or even just the next bull market for the bond market. Gold just coming down today didn't follow yield, because usually when yield is down, gold is up, but gold is coming down. It's just going down below this. So I don't know if this reverse head and shoulder full forms pretty well or not. As long as we are above this 1890, that can be the pattern. But if it goes below this, that could be very, very ugly. It can go all the way down to here to low 1800. So we'll see how it goes. We're going to just educate ourselves. But this August, I should say, is going to be very, very decisive bottom information for gold, because based off my cycles, this August would be the bottom, multi-month bottom for gold, and we should expect rally in September, October, November, even December for precious metals. So that's what I think is going to happen. Crude, nice surge to the upside. So look at that. This candle was fantastic. This is a nice just resumption of the buyers, pretty strong going up, and this means still money is in energy, and this put inflation on the higher side, and it's going to put pressure on the Federal Reserve, just because when energy is up, inflation is going to go up, and probably they will be cornered because of this inflation pressure. VIX just a spike up today and coming back down. So this shooting a star means that we are at kind of like the topping intermediate top correction for VIX. VIX can go down all the way to $13 to $14, I should say. Another just a deep down for a next rally, spiky rally here to $20, probably later in August, early September. So that's what I'm looking for, to be honest, for VIX. DXY just a spike today to the upside, nice bullish consolidation. So DXY, if it consolidates here, this one can go higher to 104 and we will see this pivot is going to act as like a major resistance. It can go down or so. So to be honest, I thought that this one was the dead cat bounce, and so far still I'm looking for a dead cat bounce for Dixie. I think any rally could be sell, but for the short term, we can see another just a rally, small rally to 104. There is going to be a possibility. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but there is going to be a possibility you can see. I'm not looking for, to be honest, major spike to here or here. Dixie is going to be done for very, very long time. I should say this is going to be tough for the US dollar. Moving on to the Magma, which is our big tech is in the index. So we're still in this formation, but as you see here, we're just inclining to the downside. So we need to break out below 1089, 1090, then we can see spike or advance to the downside to 1000 level. Apple retraced back up nicely. So Apple just coming up and fulfilled kind of like a short-term bottom. So I think Apple will have a bounce, and this bounce can go all the way down, all the way up here to 186 to 187. Then we should see the next phase of the sell-off, and this one can go all the way down to here. I did a couple calculations again today, so I think Apple will go down, and that would be the ideal scenario to 150 to 154. That would be a fantastic buying opportunity. To be honest, I'm just looking for this as like a buying opportunity, and I will just deploy my money here. I'm just sitting on the side. I'm telling you, just be patient, sit tight. This rally could be fail in 185, 186, maximum 187. Then it can go to the next phase of the sell-off, all the way down to 150 to 155. So we will see how it goes. Amazon just a downtick today, nothing bad, nothing good, hold up pretty well here. Meta just forming a small bearish consolidation, $3.92 down. Microsoft $4 down. Microsoft just is about to break this area. So if it breaks this pivotal point, it can go all the way down to sub 300, I should say. Google just a 30 cents down. Not a bad price action. Buyers just coming back again. Netflix, a nice bullish consolidation, $2.46 down. But all in all, not a bad price action today. Tesla, $1.75 up, down, but the candle was green. However, Tesla just is in ending diagonal. I think Tesla can have a nice rally, just a kind of like a relief rally or bear market rally or whatever you want to call it. I should say a dead cat bounce or something to 260, maximum 270, and then it can go to the next phase of the sell-off to 207, 222. So these levels, just to keep an eye on this rally, this coming rally could be just a relief rally, nothing more. Semiconductors weak today. So semiconductors backtest again this short-term channel here. So if it get below 150, that could spike down all the way to 142 and even lower. So I have just tell you here are levels. So lots of gaps here, and there is going to be another one here, and there is going to be another one here. So I think this is the level that I'm looking for, 130 to 132. That's going to be very, very important for semiconductors. We are at 153. Stocks, the same pattern. This one just goes down. Doji bar, not a bad price action, at least to just struggle to hold up this area. TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, coming down $1.86. AMD, this is the one, and NVIDIA. So this is, if you go to weekly chart, you will see what I'm talking about. So this is a weekly chart, nice bearish consolidation. This one can go down to 95 to 92, and I think it's going to happen. Not tomorrow or next week, but this can eventually happen, and that would be a nice buying opportunity. NVIDIA, just a $7.53 down, and NVIDIA is in a weaker side right now. So you'll see the pattern is just forming for a rolling top. It can go all the way down to here to 400 to 367. NVIDIA earning is going to be next week. Probably this spike is going to happen next week. Texas Instruments coming down, not a bad price action, just the topping, bottoming tail here in this wide range bar. So hold up for now. We should see a bounce, but again, this bounce could fail anytime because Texas Instruments go to this area. Moving on to Lam Research. Lam Research hold up pretty well, $9.36 down. Nothing bad, nothing good. XLF, which is the financial, this one hold up pretty well, to be honest. Just early session because of the Moody downgrade. Lots of regional banks, they just had like a sell-off all the way coming down. But this pattern, to be honest, is very, very bullish. So that's why I'm just hoping if this triggers, Dow Jones will hit new all-time high because Dow is heavily weighted with energy, banks, financials, and metals as well. So XLF, good price action. KBE, the same pattern, pretty nice price action just to hold up at SMA 20, nice bullish consolidation. Just SMA 200 is on their way. If it just goes above this, if it goes above 42, I should say 43, 45, 47, are going to be the next targets. KR, a nice price action again. JP Morgan 88, pretty nice price action. All banks actually hold up pretty well. Look at the Goldman. It was like a spiky going all the way down to here, but this wide range bar and two SMAs at the same time, especially this important pivotal point 345, just hold up pretty well. Nice bounce to the upside. Bank of America 61 cents, nice bottoming tail here. Wells Fargo 58 cents, just a spike down, but look what happened to the end of the day. So closing is very, very important. GoldMiners, they just hold up this pivotal point, still weak. They're just hoping if something happened with gold price then coming up. So that's why I'm coming like with the gold that probably that reverse head and shoulder failed because GoldMiner needs to leading gold price, not the other way. Right now, it's going to be the other way, so which is not a good at all. GDXJ just 26 cents down. Buyers again, we commit back again to this pivotal point. They need to just have like a nice sharp reversal. Come on. And if it goes a sharp reversal to the upside, that would be a great buying opportunity, or I should say confirmation of our position. AEM, this one, let me just delete this because this line, it doesn't matter anymore. So AEM 27 cents down, NEM 64 cents down. Ugly, look at that. So new month, just getting back again to this white range bar. It goes below this. Not a good price action. Franco-Nevada 76 to the upside. Gold barrick 5 cents. Not a bad price action for gold barrick, to be honest. XLE energy sector. Look what happened today. So along with crude, they just came back pretty nice to the upside. XOP, oil and gas exploration ETF, what a candle. So it just go down, fantastically reversing back up. So this means lots of money is coming back to energy. OIH, what a candle. So this one, along with financials, they did very, very well today. So Exxon, 53 cents up, Chevron, 24 cents down, but not a bad price action. However, it was weaker compared to the other ones. Oxy, this candle was good, like was okay. Still 15 cents down, but candle-wise price action, pretty good. And RIG just 14 cents to the upside. Look what happened. So it goes all the way to some certain of levels that I have, but didn't touch the area. So nice retracement to the upside. So this, if it goes above yesterday price action or yesterday candle, that can just be the beginning of new spike up to the upside. And I told you many times, I'm just looking for this as like a $12 stock. So we will see how it goes. But this one is in pretty nice, I should say pattern is in pretty nice bullish momentum. So this one can go higher to $12 stock right now. So we will see how it goes. Okay, I think I covered everything. I just looking my list here. Yeah, I covered everything. If you like this video, please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you on the chart. Bye-bye.